Good morning, Wild Women Tribe. It is a new week. I have a new haircut. What do you think? And we have a new theme for our classes this week. So our theme this week is going to be posture. So throughout all of our classes, we've got yogi core, Pilates, yoga, and our pop-up class is BARRE. We also do a live club-size class thrown in as well, just for a little bit of fun. But throughout all our holistic classes, so our yoga, our Pilates, yogi core, and BARRE, we're going to be focusing on our posture. So when you do arrive, if you're watching live or if you're watching on the recording, please write in the comments, drop an emoji in, let me know that you're here. I am going to ask you, why do you think we need good posture, okay? So it's just thinking about why we need good posture. I'm going to be giving you some tips and then, of course, giving you some exercises as well. It's just nice for us to have a theme throughout our weeks. So every week in our online studio will be something different. It might be posture, as it is this week. Sometimes it's mobility, flexibility. What else have we had? Weights week. We've had weights week where we've used the dumbbells. That's been fun. Wow, the sun has just come out. It's shining bright. I think I need to start putting up my sails on the ceiling just to stop the brightness so much. Wow. So good morning and welcome. We're going to be talking, as I say, about posture. If you are watching live, drop a comment in, let me know. Thinking about why we need good posture. So let's give you some tips and some ideas. One of the things that I think is going to help you massively is if anybody has any back pain. So we know that when our posture's not so good, we might be rounding forwards or we might be slumping. It puts a lot of pressure on our spine, which then means we can get a lot of back pain. So it's important to try and reduce that. Things like headaches as well. If we've got really bad posture around the neck area, so this like cervical region of our spine, it can cause headaches a lot. So it's quite good to just do some exercises around the neck, which I can show you again, and that's going to help reduce your headaches. Increase your energy levels as well, so that is a massive one. So if you think that if you have got bad posture and you're sort of either rounding forwards maybe, or perhaps you've got your lumbar spine sticking out, makes you look like you've got a big belly because you're not tucking the belly in and standing up tall. Everything's got to work a little bit harder. Your muscles have got to work a bit harder. The blood's got to work harder to get around your body because it's all compressed and squished. So actually, if we've got good posture and we open everything out and we lift up tall, your body can work so much better and it functions better. So you'll have more energy because it's not working as hard to try and just counteract that, basically. Good morning. Welcome. Another amazing benefit is going to be that you can breathe better. So again, this is such a common thing, especially if you work at desk or if you're on the computer a lot or on your phone. If you've got your phone and you're looking down, you're just so compressed in this area around the rib cage. So lift the heart space, drop your shoulders low, pull the shoulder blades back and down. It's going to help us breathe better. Good morning, Kathy. Welcome back, Kathy, from your cruise. How was it? Was it good? Was it fun? I saw a picture of some dolphins that you saw from your balcony. How amazing is that? Yeah, just talking about breathing better. It's going to help with that expansion of the chest, gives the lungs that space to breathe. So obviously you're going to be able to send the oxygen around the cells, around your body much more. Can you think of any other tips that I've not said yet? Well, not tips, but benefits of having better posture? It's going to help you perform better in your workouts, that's for sure. If you've got better posture, it's going to make it easier for you to move your body as well. If you can think of any other benefits, do drop them in the comments. Let me know the ones that I've missed because there's plenty more. But I'd like to give you some tips, okay? So, tips for better posture. I've got 5 for today. Our 5 tips are going to be, number 1 is use a mirror. I know some people don't like looking in the mirror. I don't know why, we're all beautiful. But look in the mirror, take a little look and just go sideways on and just see if you're rounding forward or if you're slumping back a little bit or maybe side to side. Quite often you might just stand on one foot more than the other. It definitely helps with bad backs, that's for sure. Definitely. So bad backs just will touch on your posture. Take a little look in the mirror. How does your back look? Is it a little bit sideways? Is it a little bit forwards or back? Are you a little bit tight in your lumbar spine? Do you drive a car? Anyone that drives a car, I'm going to advise you that when you get in, sit down before you go anywhere. You're not driving, you sat stationary. You know, when you check your mirror, I hope you check your mirror before you start. Right, you might just sit in a casual, like, comfortable seat and your mirror's set how it always is set. However, lengthen up your spine when you're sat in your car, hold the wheel, no rounding over your wheel, shoulders back, lift up tall. Imagine you're in your Pilates class. Then you might spot that you can't actually see properly in your mirror, so you're going to have to readjust it. Readjust that car mirror. And then every time you get in your car, you're going to have to sit up straight to be able to see properly. What do we think? Good morning, Pauline. That is something you can do. Check your mirror in your car with good posture. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2 is don't slump at your desk. This one is for the desk workers or anyone really that sits at a desk, or even if you sat down on the sofa. But if you've got a computer maybe that you're working on, oh, do you like that one? Is that a good tip? Yeah. Yeah, so this is tip number 2, is don't slump at your desk. So quite often if you're right on your keyboard, you're looking down, the shoulders are forwards. I am exaggerating now. It's not quite like this, is it? Hopefully not anyway. Okay, so you're going to lift up the spine. You're going to pull your shoulders back and then drop them low. And then maybe have to reposition where your keyboard and your monitor is as well. And that is something that you can do. So I hope that helps. Tip number 3 is beware of tech neck. I feel like we could do a whole week on tech neck. So we're all guilty. Me too. Hands up. On your phone a lot. Oh, Linda's here. Good morning, Linda. Welcome. We're just talking about tech neck. So tip number 3 is when you've got your phone, how often do you have your phone down here, don't you? So your arm's nice and relaxed. So then you drop your head and you're looking down at your phone. And we forget that our eyes can actually move because we're looking down like this at our phone. Okay, maybe just lift your phone up a little bit. Your arm can move. It's better for your arm to move. Use the muscles in those biceps. Okay, so lift your phone up so you can lift your neck up. And you can just look down with your eyes. You don't have to look down with your neck. Funnily enough, our eyes move. I have to remind myself that as well. It's funny because I'll often say to my husband, like, oh, watch your neck, watch your neck. Anyway, he started doing it back at me. So if ever I'm doing it, he's like, neck. And I'm like, oh, yeah. So yeah, that one bit me in the what's the mouth? In the foot? What's the word? I don't know. But yeah, so there's me telling him and he's telling me no. Okay, I hope as you're all watching this, you've just suddenly sat up beautifully as well. Okay, tip number 4. This one is definitely for mum, or it used to be, not anymore. Tip number 4 is don't wear high heels too often. I think if you wear high heels, it totally throws your posture out of alignment. You know, it raises you up, doesn't it, onto the balls of your feet. So to stop us from tilting forwards, we then have to correct ourselves and then come back up, right? But it makes then our pelvis out of alignment, and it just makes everything go all higgledy-piggledy. So yeah, don't wear high heels too often. Save them for those Christmas party nights or those summer parties. Or maybe just a casual Friday night for some. Okay, so that's 4 tips. We've got one final tip. The four tips we've had so far are look in the mirror, and you can adjust your car mirror to be seated better. The second one is if you're a desk worker, don't slump at your desk. Tip number 3 was beware of tech neck. Lift that neck up. Use your eyes to look at your phone. Tip number 4, don't wear high heels too often. The 5th tip, has anyone got any guesses what my 5th tip is going to be? It's going to super obvious. What do you think I would say to you in order to prove your posture? What is going to be my biggest tip for you? It's not too difficult. It's pretty obvious. things that we can do to help. Oh, I love drinking water. That is not the tip. I'm always telling people to drink more water. I'm definitely on to. That's just a massive health tip in itself. Stand up straight and drop your shoulders. That is an amazing tip, Kathy. Yes, that is a really good one. Mum saying bend at the knee to pick up. Oh, yeah, that's a really good tip. I'm liking these tips that are coming in. Fantastic. That's so true. Yeah, I mean, squat basically. Think about a toddler. They squat, don't they, when they bend down? We, as adults, round forward, we don't want to do that. Shoulders, no. But shoulders is a good one. Shoulders back and down. Ah, we've not got it. I'm going to tell you. Tip number 5 is exercise. Come on. Exercise. Of course, I am a fit pro. I'm going to say to you, exercise. There are so many wonderful things that we can do. We're going to be doing them this week in class. We do them every week anyway because it is part, of course, exercise. That's the biggest one. Yeah. Any kind of exercise is good, but we will focus particularly on the spine this week, the back, the tummy, because it all houses the torso, doesn't it? But our pelvis plays a massive part. Those glutes support, because obviously the spine connects onto the pelvis. And you know where it all starts? It all starts at the feet, you know. The feet are our foundation. So we'll be doing a lot of posture work in our sessions this week. I hope you're going to enjoy it. Oh, so yeah, there we are, ladies. So it is posture week. I hope you've enjoyed those little tips and those little bits of nuggets of information of why we need better posture. Some lovely little tips there for you. I'm going to have some great fun in classes this week. Right, I'm going to love you and leave you because it's nearly time for Yogi Core. Yogi Core, our beautiful blend of yoga and Pilates mixed together, and we do it to music, don't we? So that's going to be at 10:30, but it is recorded if anybody can't do it live. It will be available on demand on samanthadiary.com. Have a wonderful week. Stand up straight, sit up straight, beautiful posture, smile, and let's smash it. I'll see you soon.